Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Juana and I am the crafty Puerto Rican. Today I'm going to be working on embroidering. I'm going to be making a hoop project, in the hoop project. I never done it before. Can't wait to do it. I'm going to be using my Brother SE1900. So yeah, and also I'm going to be adding something new to that. I'm going to be adding Hotfix Rhinestone just to take it to the next level. I just been thinking about combining my embroidery with my rhinestone, and I'm gonna be doing some projects in the future about that. I'm just learning the whole process of working with both together. But today I'm gonna just do a simple in the hoop project because it's gonna be my first time, and then I'm gonna be doing a simple implementation of the rhinestone to my embroidery design. Okay, so guys, I can't wait to share this with you. So let's get at it. So we're going to be needing the 5x7 hoop to complete this project. I already placed the stabilizer on it. We are going to use no-show polymesh stabilizer. And we also be going to be using our different scissors, curved scissors. The thread in this color is going to be red, white, and green, which I haven't placed in there. Also, we're going to have the designs. We're going to use the felt, 2 pieces per each project. And I'm using the Brilliance printouts like I always do. So if you notice, I already hooked the stabilizer. Of course, you know how to do that if you have a single little embroidery machine. And I think this is all we need for now. This is the roll of no-show polymesh stabilizer that I use. I chose this because it's thin and it will not make any bulk on the embroidery project. So yeah, so now we're gonna take you to the machine. Of course, we're gonna be using the SE1900 from Brothers. So I'm just placing the hoop in place. And you guys know how to do that. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is placing the design cutout so that I have an idea where to center the design. I already chose the design. I didn't go through the whole process because you know, if you have one of these machines, you know how to find your design. So I'm going to be centering, and then after that, I'm going to trace it to make sure that it's in place. And of course, I'm using the Embrilliance placement that it prints out in the design to let me know that the sun is in the center. So the design is in place, it's center, so I don't need the cutout anymore. So I'm gonna click OK. And then I'm gonna go and click embroider set, and that's it. So I'm just getting my things ready with the threads and the scissors in hand. So I'm gonna place the first color thread, which is gonna be the white, followed by the red. So guys, I forgot to mention the things that we need. This is the cord that I got at Joann's, and this is a little cord that I'm gonna be using to attach it to the ornaments once I'm done, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So now that everything is centered, I'm just going to place the felt to start the embroidery. And I'm gonna lower my thing, and let's get started. So it's gonna run 2 lines, 2 traces. The inner traces is the actual designs. The outer trace, it's like the cutting guide to help you cut around it. And I'm gonna show you after it's done what that means. is asking me to change the thread. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the thread and meet you when I'm done, okay? Okay, I already changed the thread. So this design came with two other files, for a star and for a Christmas tree, but I chose to do the gingerbread man. And also it came in colors. It has a different color for the designs on the arm, different color for everything. I chose to do it everything in white and the buttons of the gingerbread man in red, which is doing right now, because I just wanted to keep it classic and, you know, just like so that it looks like white frosting. But you can choose any color for the button color, the outline color, the satin stitch. I just decided to keep it simple. Be my first time also doing in the hoop project. I've never done one before, like I mentioned before. So now I'm gonna go back to the white color. And the one thing that I could probably do next time, if I want to redo this, is just because I have embrillions, I can switch the order of the embroidery and ask embrillions to do all the white first and then at the end the red and then the color. But you know, I don't mind because I had to switch colors anyway. You know, I didn't bother changing the order of the colors, especially when the original design comes with 5 different changes. And I said, nah, I want to keep it, like I said, like very classic and simple. Okay, let's continue. So now what it's gonna do is gonna embroider the eyes and the mouth. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the fabric in the back. I'm going to use pasting spray. I'm just gonna spray it lightly. And I'm gonna place it behind the design, making sure that I'm covering all the areas, okay? And it should stay in there, all right? So let's place it back again. Okay, let me take you closer again. We're gonna start. Let me cut this thread so it doesn't cause any issues. now it's continuing to embroider the boy version. Okay, let me stop this. I can stand when I have threads like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this thread. All right. Okay. Okay, I changed the thread. Let's continue. Oops, over the foot. I'm gonna stop here because I'm gonna put the backing part. Okay. Same thing that I did on the first one, I'm gonna do on the next one. I'm just gonna spray the fabric, okay? And I place the second piece on the side, the second one, okay? And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change the bobbin because it's very low, and also the top thread. So I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Okay, so I changed the thread and I changed also the bobbin thread that was almost gone. So let's continue. So now we're going to attach the fabric in the back. Okay, so you see the order here is a little bit not too logic. It might be that I had to go back to embrilliance and switch the order because now it's going to embroider the name, and the name I would have preferred to embroider before I place the back, which I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? But it should be able to follow the same order from here to here and continue the whole thing, then at the end add the name. So I will work that on embrilliance. Just switch the orders. If you have embrilliance software, then you can you're able to do that, to change the orders. All right, and I think it makes more logic for me to do it that way because I just switched the color of the thread white, thinking that it was going to completely finish the whole white part and then at the end the green, but it went back to the green. So that I can change in embrilliance. It's not an issue, and if you have embrilliance, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that definitely I'm going to switch. Okay, so I'm done changing the thread. So the name is something that I added to the file because it doesn't come with names or any options. So maybe that's why the order got jumped up when I added the name. I mean, the file got, like out of order, but that's easy to be changed. And that's what I plan to do for the future because I had to do more for my other grandkids also. So. Okay, so now it's gonna continue to finish the gingerbread man. So let's change the thread again and I'll bring you back, okay? Okay, so I switched the thread. Let's finish this, people. Oh, the thread did not work. So need to thread it again. Okay, let's start. Let's get it finished, people. So what is left on this one is the satin stitch around and the name. So let's get it off here. So this is the result. Guys, so we are here. The thing that is left to do is just cut around it and clean it up and clean up the back of all these threads, all right? I separate both of the gingerbread men. Separate them through here, just cut them in the middle and then clean the whole thing. Very important, when you cut around this, make sure you don't cut close to the satin stitch. That's why they give you this guide. I plan to use the guide to allow me to cut, and yes, it's not gonna be close. It's gonna have some of the felt left, which is okay. But I'm not getting close, because if you get close, you're gonna cut the thread, the satin stitch. And then I'm gonna stick this hanging from the back with the glue gun, just a little dot of the glue gun, all right? And yeah, everything looks cute. Yeah, so I'll bring you back once I cut around this, all right? So these are ready. So now we're gonna move on to start placing the rhinestones. Okay, you guys, so this is what I'm gonna be doing to take this to another level. I already did 2 of them with the bling. I use Hotfix Rhinestones to decorate it and make it even better and beautiful and blingy and, you know, more gorgeous. So I'm using the light cyan and the crystal AB to decorate them. Let's start with the girl. I'm using my wax pen. That's what I'm using, okay? There's a lot of static in this room, so I've been dealing with that all week. The stones have a mind of their own. It's just static. Usually happen this time of year. This is how I'm positioned. I'm doing it all by hand. No need for a template. I want to do more work with rhinestones and embroidery, because I think it takes the embroidery to another level, especially if you're doing like shirts, hats, beanies, anything. Pillowcases, pillows, decorative pillows. You can embroider and add rhinestones to it. Hotfix rhinestone, which is very simple to use, especially when you don't have a color like a silhouette or a cricket. That's what I like about it. Just pour more. Sometimes I put the camera to record, and then after I do everything, I realize that I was not in place. Yeah, it happens before I did this. That's why I have those two already done. I thought I recorded everything, and then when I go see the footage, nothing. It was off place. You couldn't see anything. And yeah, sometimes I get very excited about doing stuff like this, and I forget that I have a camera recording. So okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place a hotfix here tape. This is too short. Let me cut a longer one. Place one in there. I'm gonna be placing one on each arm and in the middle. You can use a big piece of transfer tape and cover the whole thing at once, but because of the static electricity, I decided to do it individually. You see how the stones move? That's a static. It's called static. I hope it stays in there. Don't move, okay? Don't you move from there. So we're going to be baking this cookie at 350 for 12 seconds. I'm not done this one yet. Hold on. I was ready to roll without putting the stones in there. The part of the button is easy. It's indented in there, so it makes it easy to work with. This was easy. So I'm gonna keep working on the rest of them, and once I'm done, I'm going to start pressing these babies, okay? So see you in a little bit, people. Okay, we're gonna bake a couple of cookies in the heat press, 350 for 12 seconds. Cuteness, huh? Look at the bling. So guys, taking embroidery to a next level, combining them with rhinestones. Okay? Hotfix rhinestones. I'm going to press the rest of them and I'll see you at the end, okay? Well, guys, these are finished. Look at how cuteness. Look at the bling. I am so happy the way they came out. I mean, they are beautiful. My first in the hoop project, and then I up it up with the rhinestones. Amazing. I plan to make more content, including embroidery and rhinestones together. I have a lot of ideas in my head that I want to do. So guys, I hope you like this content. I love doing this. I enjoyed it. Doing the both things that I like the most. I did embroidery. I did rhinestones, hotfix rhinestones. I mean, I am happy with the whole result. And at the same time, my first time doing in the hoop project, okay? So I'm gonna be linking the store where I bought the rhinestones from the baby's booty, and also I'm gonna be linking the site where I got this file. Okay, it was not Etsy. I don't remember the name, but I will link the store name. Okay. So guys, I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hasta luego.